Well, what's going on in Blues Nation? Well, disappointing game tonight as we suffer our first loss of the season by losing 4-3 to the Colorado Avalanche after we started out 5-0. We get our first loss of the season against the team that swept us in the playoffs last year and the Avalanche. And it obviously winning streak had to end eventually. But still, 5-0 to start the season, that's outstanding. Our best start ever in our I believe this is our 54th year. So that's pretty amazing. And yeah, so we would take a 1-0 lead in the first period on a goal by defenseman Colton Parayko. That's right, Parayko, his first of the season. He's been in St. Louis his whole career. I believe got a big contract extension to likely stay in St. Louis. So that put us up 1-0 with assists by Marco Scandella and Vladimir Tarasenko. That would put us up 1-0, and then the Avs would tie it at 1 on a goal by JT Compher, his second of the season, to tie it up at 1 after 20 minutes of play. And then JT Compher would then give Colorado a 2-1 lead. So he would have 2 goals in this one. And then they would take a 3-1 lead on a goal scored by Nazem Kadri. And early in the game, just less than a minute into the game, Kadri and Justin Falk got into a big fight. And Justin Falk was basically getting revenge from Kadri, as back last season in, May, Kadri ended Falk's season with a illegal hit to the head that got him suspended for I think it was like 7 games or something. And yeah, that was an extremely dangerous hit, so Falk basically got revenge from him. Both received major penalties, and Falk had a total of 17 penalty minutes in this game. So, wow. He was charged with a fighting penalty, and then later on a misconduct. So, pretty crazy. So I would put the Avs up 3-1, the goal by Kadri. And then we would make it 3-2 on a goal by Braden Shen, his second of the season, to give us a 3-2, to make it a 3-2 game. But then, not long after that, Colorado would go up 4-2 on a goal by Cale Makar, his third of the year, who is becoming one of the top defensemen in the NHL, arguably if not the best. Then Vladimir Tarasenko would make it a 1-goal game with about 4 minutes to go. And we had a chance to tie it up, but Avalanche goalie Darcy Kemper, who they signed in the offseason, former Arizona Coyote, would make some clutch saves, and we come up short, lose 4-3. And also another notable note about this game was that we were without our captain Ryan O'Reilly in this game, as he was actually in COVID protocols. So, and this was the first time that Ryan O'Reilly did not appear in a game with the Blues since we made the trade for him. So it ends a streak of a little over 200 consecutive games played, and I guess including playoffs too. So pretty amazing. But that streak comes to an end, but don't know how long he'll be out. Our next game, Saturday, when we host our arch rival Chicago Blackhawks. So that should be a fun one. Always look forward to that, and especially now since we haven't played them in like a year and a half. But yeah, so no O'Reilly in this one. For the first time, not appearing in full game since like 2018 when he was with Buffalo. So anyway, till Saturday against Chicago, Hendrix Baker saying go Blues.